Is I joined the panel discussion to talk about the key drivers for future business. And the presenter from Bain Company, they create 5 drivers. During the panel discussion, I more focus on the war for talents because we think when we develop our company, the talent is the most important. And I also shared all the best practice, how to diversify our talents, how to get the best talents in the world. So to have the war for talents. This is the first takeaway, but I also learned a lot from other panelists. There are some companies CEO, and I just from their sharing, I learned a lot from that time. And the third takeaway is that from the discussion, when I just focus on the war for talents, I also recognize other 4 drivers also impact our company, to impact our organization, even our industry, like innovation, to think about the limited resources, to think about the consumer huge increase. So then broaden my thinking. So I think I don't feel just sharing, I also feel received from the whole panel discussion. The 3 days meeting, I joined several sessions. I learned a lot because I think for women, if you want to be successful, you have to find some role model. Like when I grew up from junior, I have always have a role model in my company. I just learned a lot from them. And then now when I become the top leadership team, I find it's hard for me to find someone follow again. But today, the 3 days, I find so many successful women. They are either CEO of some companies or some scientists or ministers. I just feel, so many people I can learn and find their strengths. I find their failures. So this is a big learning for me. I enjoy a lot. I also like your president of Women Forum, Veronica. So I learned a lot from her. She's so passionate. I think this is why so many people enjoy the forum. Then I also think I should come next year. So this is, I enjoy a lot. Yes, I think the theme for this year is talk about the challenge, to talk about the opportunity, to talk about what can change during that moment, what we can do. I think women can play a more important role, especially during the change, during the uncertainty, during high risk. I think women are more stable, women more think about the long term, women more know how to take risk. I think women can participate more discussion, participate more debate, and to learn how to be bold, how to learn a little bit dominate in the market or in the industry, then can contribute more source for the whole world. How to implement that, because I'm Chinese and I also lived in US for 7 years. I know the different culture, different people. I learned a lot this time from European countries, the best practice. I have a dream to do something in China to create those kind of women forum to let more people can learn from each other, can be successful. And I also want to contribute more at our company to develop more women can be successful to be the top leadership team.